All right, welcome to another edition of America 250 Red, White, and You. I'm Ruben Diaz. I'll introduce my guest here in just a second. First, so let's remind you that we're spending this year really celebrating America's 250th birthday by talking to people here in the Mid-South that are making a big impact within the community to help people, to give service, to just be a great person in helping the community. So, with that having been said, there's my key word, Adrian. So let's introduce today's guest. This is Adrian Davis. Adrian is a former firefighter here in Memphis and a man of many, many skills and many, many committees. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Let's get started, though, first with the idea, the concept of what all you do. Like, when people say, man, Adrian's involved in a lot, what does that mean?
First, I would like to be recognized as a God-fearing man first, a community leader second, and maybe a philanthropist third. I like doing endeavors in the community. I like bridging the gap between the unfortunate and the fortunate, and bringing leaders to where they should be, serving the people in the right way.
And so for that, former firefighter saw a need in the community and decided to fill that need with something called the CSLA. What is CSLA?
CSLA is Community Service Leaders of America. It's a nonprofit organization geared towards the less fortunate, and I didn't want to pigeonhole myself in just feeding the homeless. We offer wraparound services for them, mammogram checks, blood pressure checks, ID acquisition, all type of resources and clothes and entertainment. And I did that to kind of influence the younger generation to come join us and fellowship.
So you started with the homeless. When you started, how were you helping? Like, what did that look like in the beginning?
In the beginning, it was just, honestly, in the beginning, it was to help my own rehab. I was a firefighter. I got injured saving 2 people from a car fire, and to help my own rehab, I started helping the less fortunate, just to have my own attitude. Yeah. So in the process of doing that, I seen the need. I seen the numerous of homeless people and citizens of Memphis, mainly in District 8, is by the Hospitality Hub, by the Union Mission.
There's a big need there.
Catholic Church. I work with all of them, and we kind of coordinate sometimes. And I empty those places out. So right now I'm averaging maybe like 600-700 meals at one time, and they'll be able to get resources that same day. Every facet of society I've been trying to bring together and move us forward from the bottom up.
That's interesting. That's a lot of meals to be provided.
It is. It's a lot of work, a lot of moving parts. Shouts out to my committees. Logistics, entertainment, grant committee. It's a bunch of committees that I put together. I do have a process of vetting certain people. Yeah. As long as you a God-fearing person, you repent, you forgive others, forgive yourself. Give me your God-given talents to give to the people, and I find unique ways to make that happen.
So at this point, if you kind of like become the Queen of England of this thing, you're the figurehead, But
yeah, I'm the face of it. Yeah, I'm the face of it, but it's like I said, I have a lot of help. I have a fundraiser May 4th. I have a health fair June 13th, and that should be in the Klondike area with one of my committee leads, Demetria Mahan. And I like to feature certain people in the community that don't get the notoriety that they should
Still
get.
Still doing the work, but nobody knows
Right. And I bring them on, and then we work together. So you have different organizations like Hope Beyond Measures. You have a mobile homeless ministry with Miss Francis. So I work with everyone, to be honest with you. The more the merrier.
So you God-fearing man, you said a phrase earlier, but you always hear the phrase, God doesn't make any mistakes and everything happens for a reason, right? Mm-hmm. So you get injured. Would you be here doing this now if you hadn't?
No, to be honest, even if I wasn't on the job, I would have helped in that situation. But no, God would take you through it just to do it. Mm-hmm. So he took me through the fire just to show me there's no obstacle between us and God. You understand? So that's what I do. I try to point towards the source and I try to move people towards that. So we fellowship at a high scale, and that's what I'm about, honestly.
So take us through the actual accident, because that's kind of the linchpin that created where you're at now and all of the work and the help that you're doing in the community. We say, hey, you were injured, saving people, but what happened?
Well, okay. Well, first off, shouts out to Memphis Fire Department, Colin Barres and Major McNeil and Thomas Malone. Those are some people. Excuse me, Thomas Nolan. Those are some people that kind of directed me and shown me what to do in those type of situations. Yeah. So that first. But so what happened was we were leaving the hospital September of 2021, from a STEMI, a heart attack. And upon leaving the hospital, headed towards the station, I seen an accident. It was a car on fire. Half of the car was in the slow lane, half of the car is in the hazard lane, and it was two young ladies that were disoriented. So I jumped out of the ambulance, I jumped over the hazard wall, and I grabbed these two ladies, and I took them further down away from the danger. And in that process, my partner, I don't know if he wants to be named, but
your partner.
yeah, my partner was putting the car fire out, and I heard him scream, and a drunk driver hit the car that was on fire, and luckily got the ladies out of the way, and the car that was on fire collided with me. So it took my leg out. I had an open fracture, a tib fib, and my whole leg is like hanging out. But I didn't lose consciousness. This is what God did for me. I learned who I really am, you know. I don't say this too often. I've never said this on air. But, man, I looked inside my leg, and I wasn't there.
Woo.
So that just gave me a different perspective on life and what I'm here for. So I don't waste any opportunity with bringing the best I have to offer to the less fortunate. So I look at events and I look at different situations, and I ask myself, would Jesus be there? And most of the time, you know, would he be there? Yeah. You know, I ask myself that. So I kind of make my organization based around that. So Jesus would be feeding the homeless, so that's where I would be. He'll be taking care of the less fortunate and the disadvantaged, and that's what I do.
So you saw your leg, kept it, and didn't lose. I can't stub my toe.
No, sir.
I can't stub my toe.
Oh man, I have
a problem.
I have a man. I thought I was Rambo. What's so crazy is, man. Okay, so I don't even know if I want to say this, but my sock got stuck in my bone, right?
I don't know how much of this I want to hear, but yes, go ahead.
My sock got stuck in my bone, and I tried to yank my sock out, and it was probably the most pain I've ever felt in my life. Your body shuts down, and man, it's just a life-changing experience that I'm fortunate enough to be able to live and tell about, and make some positive changes in the city of Memphis.
Yeah, I cried a little bit just now, and I'm not the one who had to deal with just the idea.
I got to the point where I don't have to cry no more. You know, it's more helpful to other people to say it.
So is that fair to say that, like, through that process, because you said it was helping with your own rehab, I can't imagine, like, the mental rehab that has to take place outside of just the physical, right? You know, there's got to be because you're a dude out there active, helping, being involved, and suddenly you're laid up with a fracture that you can't hardly move.
Close friends, really close friends. My therapist, Jennifer Chalk, was a great help to me. I've never had a therapist before. I never even explored, you know, those parts of my psyche. But I did that, and I've grown from it, and I've learned to inspire people, speak life into people, and how you make people feel. That's the long-lasting thing that I want. That's my legacy. So I make people feel great, and I motivate them to help other people, and I'm growing. So I feel like I have to stay prayerful, because I have so many people following me now. Yeah. You know, and I want to lead them in the right direction. So that's what I'm doing. So I put in the work. I don't know if I'll get into politics. It might lead that way, but right now, I just enjoy bringing organizations together and really showing the world what we can do.
So we talked a lot about you helping the homeless, and you said in the beginning you didn't want to get pigeonholed into just only one area of help, right? You want to be able to do a lot of things. Let's talk a little bit about some of the other things that your organization is involved with. So obviously, tons of meals, for helping the homeless. But what are some of the other resources and avenues and services that you guys are involved with?
Most currently is the health fair. That'll be June 13th, I believe, with Demetria Mahan, and that's a community health fair. We bring every service available to people. We'll probably have a diaper drive with that one also in the Klondike area. Tamika Burnett is a nurse, RN, that I've been working with. She has a nursing school that we'll be developing. I've been working with Charlie Coswell, Commissioner Charlie Coswell. I just had a great discussion with Pastor Leon with the dwelling place. So I've been working with avenues just to open up that. PJ Jackson of You First Services is an HVAC school that CSLA will be heading soon. So every asset, the book drive with the Memphis Libraries, Cossack Library, and Brian Lyles over there. I work closely with him to do a book drive. I want to bring authors and middle schoolers together and let kids kind of know the business of being an author and making reading and literacy more paramount than it is right now.
So we're talking health fairs, book drives, feeding and cleaning and helping with homeless.
I know it's a lot.
It's a wide gamut, right?
Yeah.
It's a wide range of things to have your hands in. Is there anything in particular that you're not doing right now that you're thinking, man, I really want to be able to get into that soon? As soon as I get all this other stuff lined out, I got to get into that.
Different chapters. Right now, we're about 12, 13 months out. I want to get like maybe 18 months out of events. So it's kind of like a plug and play situation. I want to do CSLA in Nashville, Miami, Atlanta, and then maybe on these certain days, we can do them in different cities. So different cities can experience the fellowship and the change that we're developing here. So Memphis is almost like a test market for great ideas, and I'm implementing them. And I'm having fun doing it. I would like to tell the youth, when you're doing right and you stay a clean vessel, God will let you create anything that you would like to create because you're doing good work. So that's what I'm doing. So I don't see it as being too big. I just need more help,
You just mentioned the youth. Is that an area that you're hoping to get engaged in? There's been so much talk about the Memphis youth needing more activities and needing this and needing that, and just kind of how to curb some of the issues that have been happening with teen crime and teen, just being out and about all the time.
Well, when I looked at that, I looked at the is it Youth Empowerment office with Brian Harris, and just the people in the community. I encourage them to bring their kids, show them what service is, and that's why you have the entertainment. So I might bring bouncy houses out there, just a live entertainment, just everything I can. The kids have a great time, and they have to see that. We can't be bougie. We can't be at these talk panels, just talking. They got to see the work.
Most of the time, the people who need to hear it aren't there when you're at those panels anyway.
Right.
So what if people want to get involved, if they want to help, if they watch this and they say, man, that guy is doing God's work, I need to get involved. How do they get involved?
You can go to, there's a camera.
You can go right there. You can talk right to
Community Service Leaders of America, communityserviceleaders.com. You can catch me on Facebook, Adrian Search Davis, and that's across all social platforms. We have about 77 members right now, so ask any one of them. You'll have a conversation with me, and we'll see your best talents and how we can use them. I don't hardly turn anyone down.
You might turn me down. I don't know if I have a lot of talent.
But they would love you, man. I have some strong people, some strong praying ladies. I have some strong men in there that guide me. I seek counsel through them. And to me, that's the only way I could do this at this level is seek wise counsel and put your people first. So I do that.
All right. Well, you've already kind of given the message, and you've explained to everybody what CSLA does and why it's so important in Memphis and and how you can get involved. And those are the things that we're trying to highlight in particular during this America 250 Red, White, and You celebration, being a part of people like you.
Thank you.
People like you that can show others that there are other ways to help. It's not always the same avenue for everybody.
I just wanted to be an example. I didn't want to shy away from the challenge. I seen what's happening to Memphis. In some ways, I miss the old Memphis, but it's a changing of the guard as far as leadership and some of the things that need to change in Memphis. So I'm spearheading that, and I take up the challenge. I'm not scared of it. It's my second chance at life, so we can do it right. So I encourage everyone that wants to do the work, come join me and help me out. I'll take the best ideas and we'll work from there.
Well, there you go. I'll give him some of my ideas when we get off the air, because obviously I have got some great ideas. Adrian, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
For taking
Thank
the
you.
time. Again, Adrian Davis, a part of our America 250 Red, White, and You celebration, doing great work here in Memphis, helping a large gambit of people. If you want to get involved in the CSLA, again, reach out to them on social media or on their website and get involved. That's
Thank you.
it for now. I'm Ruben Diaz.